Alright everybody, here we are. This is where I was headed. This is what I call the dwelling. Again, it's not no real big cave system or anything. There's a little hole goes up in here you can store your stuff up in. You can probably clean it up, crawl up in there, sleep if you want to. Ain't no telling how old that old tin can is. I don't know if y'all can hear, you can almost hear my voice like an echo. But it's just a little like dwelling site. There's a little hole there. I come in through that hole right there, and again, you know, it's not like a total cave, but you know, I mean, if we was primitive hunters, I'm sure we could have stacked up some logs and woods and a couple of more wind and rain out of here. It's a pretty cool place. Like I said, it's been about 10 or 12 years since I've been down here. Right there is a lot of smutting on the rock, which indicates there was a fire. Which, I mean, wherever you build your fire, where smoke would go out. I don't know, there's so many little holes in here. I think I could build a small fire and get a draw like a chimney out of several of these holes. But it's just a cool little place. That's where we was headed as the dwelling. If you had the escape, you could probably clean that out, escape up through there. And there's a lot of rock around this very strange rock, even though they're so large. It's like it's a lot of conglomerate rock with little particulates and sediments in it. It's a unique little place. Like you can look down here, and it's almost, I mean, it's not white quartzite, but it's almost kind of a trip, you know. I enjoy coming to places like this. And again, I mean, this would make a great, knowing where it's at, place to come. That's a natural pantry right there up in there, or a bedroom. I know I keep coming up in there, but I like this little thing. I ought to climb up in here and film it from the other side. I don't know how far it holds. Probably a damn possum. Look. You clean all these old hard rocks out, stretch your sleeping bag up in here. There's a little old cubby hole for your stuff. But it's kind of neat. There's some old glass laying there. I'll see if we can see a date on that, but you know, we ain't really worried about that. It's just cool, come down here and check it out. So here we are at the dwelling. You see this big old hole right here. I don't want to creep up out of there because there's a house right there. They might think I'm a damn burglar or something. There's another little hole back down in there. Need to ease up there and see how far. See that smutting on the rock? I ain't never got in there and see how far that goes back. It's almost like for some point in time somebody laid in there and had a little fire going to keep warm. But I come in through this little hole here down at the bottom. Look, there's a little hole that goes all the way through the rock. That's your other storage cabinet where you keep your stuff up there. And of course, that's your windows. It lets you light in if you did decide to close this in and build you a wall. But this is what trips me out. None of this was cleared off last time I come down here. There wasn't no little building, no old piece of wore out bush hog, and no cars, nothing. And there's some other cool places on the other side of the creek, some little rock formations. I don't know if you can see it now. We'll go over there one day when I get some time. There's a deep place right down through here where I can catch about some pound bass. A little old smallmouth. But this is where I was headed at the dwelling. And I sure appreciate y'all coming along looking with me today at the dwelling. And looking at the dirt dauber nest and stuff like that. Old Pabst Blue Ribbon can. I've been known to drink a PBR back in my day. Let's see here. Look down there, there's an old Budweiser with one of them old put-off type tops. Put them on up in there, maybe. Maybe I'll stay a little longer and somebody else get to see them. Might leave my old Twisted Tea can up in here. I think somebody ought to put me on the side of the can. Old doggone crazy. USMC and Twisted Tea. We'll see y'all again in a minute. Thank you for watching.